Have you ever forced yourself to sit through a terrible movie just because you already bought the ticket? Or finished a meal you didn't like just because you paid for it? If so, you've experienced the sunk cost fallacy, a powerful psychological trap that can keep us stuck in bad decisions long after we should have walked away. Here's how it works. A sunk cost is any money, time, or energy you've already spent and can't get back. Rationally, once it's gone, it shouldn't affect your future choices. But our brains don't see it that way. We tell ourselves, I've already paid for this, so I have to see it through. That's the sunk cost fallacy in action. Imagine, you buy a $50 concert ticket to see your favorite band. The day arrives, it's raining, you're exhausted, and you start to feel sick. Deep down, you know staying home is the best option. But something inside insists, I can't waste that money, I have to go. The reality is, the $50 is gone whether you go or not. But because of the sunk cost fallacy, many people would force themselves to endure the night. And it doesn't just apply to small everyday choices. It can shape life-changing decisions. People stay in unhappy relationships because they've already invested years. Employees cling to jobs they dislike because they've spent so much time and money earning their degree. Investors keep pouring money into failing businesses, hoping they'll magically turn around. Even governments fall into this trap. One of the most famous examples is the Concorde project. Britain and France invested billions to create a supersonic airliner. Even when it became clear that the costs far outweighed the benefits, neither government wanted to give up. They had already poured in so much money that they felt compelled to keep going. The result? A financial disaster that lasted less than 30 years. Yet, this reluctance to admit failure is exactly what the sunk cost fallacy looks like on a grand scale. So, why does this happen? Psychologists point to two main forces: loss aversion and ego. Loss aversion makes us fear losing what we've already invested, even when the logical choice is to stop. Our ego doesn't want to admit we were wrong, so we keep going, hoping it will be worth it. But often that just wastes even more time and resources. How do you break free from it? The trick is to shift your focus from the past to the future. When facing a decision, ask yourself, if I hadn't already invested anything, would I still choose this path today? If the answer is no, that's your sign to stop. Quitting doesn't mean failing, it means you're protecting your future from even more wasted effort. The sunk cost fallacy is everywhere, in our personal lives, in business, and even in politics. The sooner we recognize it, the better decisions we can make. So next time you catch yourself pushing through a bad situation just because of what you've already spent, pause and remember, sunk costs are gone. The only thing that matters is whether continuing makes sense now. If you found this explanation helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the psychology of decision making.